Hello, welcome back to another tutorial. So we're going to be learning how I achieve this overlap at the front bubble. The bubble it has an overlap at the front, more like a collar. So I'll be using this fabric with about 4 years, although I didn't finish it. So my fabric is folded into two. I'll be cutting the back first, then I'll cut the front. So the first line is my sleeve opening, which is my nipple point. I have about 13 inches for the sleeve opening. Then for the neckline, I measured my neck width of about 3.5 inches and neck width of 2 inches. And you measure the from the nape of your neck, you measure to where you want the sleeve opening to be. Where you want the sleeve to end, sorry guys. Then after that, you also measure your bust. Okay, let's say my bust, my hip circumference divided by 4 plus whatever allowance you want to be, how free you want it to be. So after cutting it out, I went ahead to fold my fabric into two again. This time I left about 4 inches at this front part. So I'll be placing the back on this line I have here. So before then, I'm going to also be measuring my button overlap because I want it to have like a button at the front. You can choose to do it a false button or a real button, anyone you want. And I want my break point to be around 16 inches. That is where my button overlap will be starting from. I'll measure this all the way down. So for the neckline, I'm just going to follow what I have here. So remember the back neckline. So from there, I will come in by, let's say, 1 inch, and I'll connect it to make that 1 inch button allowance. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I maintain the same neckline and like just from that place, that 4 inches I left at this front, it came in by 1 inch, and I connect it from there to the button overlap for this button allowance I have here. So I'll go ahead and cut it out like so. I want it to have the facing, but the facing is going to be this Ankara fabric. So since I don't have much, I don't have the fabric, let's see, I only have like half yard. So I'm going to be completing it with the remaining part, with my remaining black fabric. So for this upper part, it's just going to be from the neckline to somewhere around the hip area. I'll complete it with my leftover fabric of the black material I have here. So as I said earlier, 26, So this will complete. So I'll take it to my machine and sew it down, and I'll also go ahead and attach my hemming at ST. And use any interfacing of your choice. So I've gone ahead to turn the neckline. I'll also cut facing for the back. So this is the front. I've ironed it. This is what I have after cutting out the facing. I went ahead to sew this down, it down, and I'm just going to be using my hemming gum to keep it in place so it will not be flipping out when you wear it. Here is the two fronts, and I'll take it to my machine and attach the shoulder. I'm going to join the shoulders together. I'm trying to see what it looks like after. So this is it. So after joining the shoulder, I'm going to be using the facing to finish up the shoulders. I'll bring it and show you. So this is the look after joining the shoulder and hemming the sleeve, and also I'll take it to my sewing machine and attach my pocket. So this is the finished look of it. So hope to see you in my next tutorial. Bye.